Hermon Asmerom, a student from Mango Senior School who participated in the National Debate Council Student Virtual Challenge as well as in the poetry category. I emerged to be one of the winners of the poetry category. Well, I'm here today to share my experience and the opportunities that I got from taking up this challenge. Firstly, I felt this sense of fulfillment and purpose in life, knowing that I was fighting things of injustice and inequality in society which affected majority of people at the end of the day. I knew I was using my talent of poetry to display the message that I wanted to pass to people. But then also secondly, it created a platform for my personal growth and development because it then challenged me to challenge status quo, to think critically, and above all to do research and understand the different ways through which corruption manifests in a society. But then lastly, it opened doors and opportunities to meet different people and to do collaborations. This is through the piece that I was able to present at Hotel Africana in remembrance of the International Anti-Corruption Day in front of the different people that were out there and the different anti-corruption agencies. I was able to meet people like Honorable Betty Kamya and Honorable General Henry, things that I would have never imagined I did actually at the end of the day. But then I was also able to listen from open-minded individuals and to pick up things that I will use in different aspects of life in time to come. This then provided for me a platform to inspire others as well as get guidance and mentorship from organizations like NDC that actually enabled this to happen. Then what is the million-dollar question here? Why should the youth participate in the fight against corruption at the end of the day? Well, there is a quote that I love. The youth are just not only leaders of tomorrow, but the agents for change for today. This means that as the youth, we need to fight against corruption and be the voice of the voiceless. Because at the end of the day, corruption affects us directly in aspects of education when we can't access quality education and we are that half-baked youth out there that cannot be employed because we do not have the skills, but we just have a degree that we got just by corruption. But then also in other aspects of the health, transport, and the different other aspects. But then secondly, we are the people that are going to lead nations and be ambassadors. Therefore, we need to have a firm foundation on principles of integrity, responsibility, and accountability in order to lead the future generation to a better world, because the current generation is affected by the cancer that is corruption. But then lastly, we have a different way of perspective of things, that is innovative ways in order to solve corruption at the end of the day. But the fight against corruption is not only my role or your role. We need to come in together and fight against corruption. We need to mobilize people through the clubs that we have at school. We need to use social media in order to pass this information. And lastly, use your talent. If it's singing, poetry, speech, or essay, in order to bring change in society, because your voice matters at the end of the day. Be the change you want to see in society. With that, thank you so much for listening.